Connie back. You hear? All right, launch! It's flying! It's flying!
Yeah, I figured it'd be a little more appropriate to have the pinwheel roof for this particular section. So yes, now we're flying. Of course, like any good ground-based action game, well, action-adventure game, I guess. Adventure, any good non-linear adventure should have a section where you end up flying. And pretty much like any of those like that, this is the only section we have flying. Yeah, I know, sorry to spoil it for you guys, but yeah, this is the only time where you actually get to fly. And no, we don't get machine guns. As appropriate as that would be. Oh, park. That's right. Time to go rescue Connie. I hear ya.
Come now, Miss Courier. Come back inside. Flying Trotmobile? Connie! I'll save you!
Listen to me! If you can get underneath!
Oh, shut up, you little strumpet! All right, kid. I'll take you on. Raise the gondola!
Oh, that's new. So right now we have to get onto the top of this. A little bit maneuvering, and I don't mind the clipping. And yes, those bombs will hurt your Trotmobile if you get hit. So don't get hit. And now we're gonna go on to the gondola itself. Since we have no ranged weapons, we're gonna have to use these. And Gold Kingdom is Bergermon's shot. Oh, and this is what happens when you get hit with one of his balls. Don't worry, you automatically reorient yourself to actually use it. And okay, let's get back in. Throw this here. And let's do this properly. So we gotta keep on moving. He fires 2, sometimes 3. And I usually get enough time to throw one. That's how we actually destroyed it with the actual throw. And there. Simple enough. The Gold Kingdom was actually the first one that was under the tarp with the gold feet. That was actually Gold Kingdom. And you can slightly hear him say, "Don't pull this."
I told you not to do that!
Alright, we sure pulled the plug on his operation. Yeah, I had to say it, it was too late. You couldn't stop me.
Thank you, Connie. Connie! It's all gone. It's over. I can't believe it. And if Master finds out about this, it'll be all over for me.
Master?
I'll spare your life. Don't ever try to pull something like this again.
Spare his... What are you talking about? He's the commander of the Bloody Mantis!
Oh, thank you so much.
Pathetic. You're supposed to be the commander? Savory? Is that really you?
Savory, no!
That's right. I control the Bloody Mantis. But why? No specific reason, other than the fact that this fallen country must be destroyed. Oh, Vanilla. To think how often you've stood in our way. But you'll never stop us. We'll keep going until this country is in ashes. Goodbye, everyone. I'm afraid I still have business to attend to.
Savory!
We can't let her get away!
Yeah, we have to talk her out of this somehow.
I can't believe she'd really do such terrible things. There has to be some other reason.
Of course there is. And before we go any further, we're gonna have to stop Savory. We get full HP. Yeah, we're definitely going to need to switch out our gear. And this Trapmobile was the other one that was under the tarp. Didn't want to reveal too much too soon. So, of course, since we gotta stop her, our next battle,
Savory!
engage.
Stay out of this, Coriander. If you interfere, I won't have any choice. Snap out of it, Savory! You're not a bad person! You don't know anything about me. Huh? If you really think you can stop me, you're welcome to try.
I like how everyone kind of talks as though I'm not here, as though they're having their own personal battles. Like, you know, I'm not the one who's actually controlling this Trapmobile and beating everyone down. But, that's right, our next duel with Savory. Her armament is including the bow gun and a new weapon, which you'll see in a couple of moments. For all you Gundam fans, you'll know this as the heat rod, and pretty much everyone else is just a whip. We'll be able to make this in the post game. We can't actually make it right now. Well, actually you could make it right now, but it's not as good as what you make it from. Well, actually it's a little better than what you make it from, but I never found too much use for it. I've always found these weapons to be better. And nice little simple gem dashing. Nothing too she's not too difficult as long as you can avoid her bow. That's actually a nice little pet to our step. I can risk getting hit one good time. And easily taken down.
I won!
No, not yet. It can't end here. Savory!
Hey!
Do you need to change equipment?
We'll help. Use whatever you need. Just find a way to stop her.
Alright, thanks for useless parts. But we can take... Oh wait, we automatically refill. So yeah, we're good. After Savory. And yeah, this route is what you usually would do when you want to go from Mean Village to Happy Garland pretty quickly. You would take the Marlet Falls way. But I didn't want to show this off because, hey, we were going to come here eventually anyway. So, on to the next battle. Actually, one of my favorite parts of how this battle goes is the fact that it's a rush down the river against the Wild Strawberry. And pretty much is a battle throughout the, well, punches down through the river, actually. There's a certain time limit, but, oh, wait, the battle's over now. Yeah, yeah. The whole thing is kind of supposed to be this giant brawl throughout the city. But now that, but you hit the point when you actually defeat the person, it kind of doesn't end. Now it has to actually get to a certain point. So now we're just going to travel along. I'm just going to la-di-da. Sorry for being a little too anticlimactic there. But don't worry, this is only one part of it.
Don't take it out on her. She was only following orders.
Dandelion?
You should be thanking her, Connie. Savory did all of this for Chicory's sake.
What are you talking about?
This was all to avenge Chicory. These people need to pay for watching him die. The grand finale was supposed to immerse this country in a sea of flames. But there was one miscalculation. How were we to know a trotmobile could fly? Our biggest mistake was you. I never imagined you could come between us and our goal.
I suspected you all along.
We'll settle this eventually. But first, I have to burn Nephroburg to the ground.
Vanilla, you have to stop him. Please.
Yeah, no problem.
Alright. We get a refill for all our items and gas. And now we're after the White Requiem. Pretty much the same thing, continuation. Nice little brawl through down the river. Yeah. Well, there goes our White Requiem. We pretty much now answered a couple of questions right then. One, we now know who the actual leader of the Bloody Mantis is. That would be Dandelion. Two, we now know who Elder is. That is also Dandelion. So pretty much, and we know his, and his reasons for doing so. As messed up as they are. And pretty much we pretty much have nearly all of our questions answered. I say nearly all of them because I don't want to, spoil the other ones that get answered a little later on. And now we're doing a lot of damage here. That's good. And it looks like we're going to get to where this place, where the river ends. And with that, we'll also be going to the last part of this game, and for the show-stopping ending, I guess. That's right, we're back at Seagull Beats, where it all began.
Seagull Beach. This is the first place I ever saw you, Vanilla. If I knew it would go this far, I would have buried you under that rock.
Dandelion! That was you?
You're the reason I couldn't do it, Connie. But I don't make mistakes twice. It's time we settled this once and for all, Vanilla.
Alright, I guess we can fight him in the tournament, so we'll just fight him here. Final battle versus Dandelion on Seagull Beach. Trotmobile's ready. Commence attack. Pretty much, yes, he has a homing rocket. That does a fair amount of damage. Luckily, we were outside of range. Really don't try to get too close to him because that sword he has is the Excalibur, which is one of the most powerful melee weapons you can get in the game. And his rocket isn't too bad as long as, since it has a very limited homing ability. And but if you can catch him right, you can just get a good throw. And of course, like any good throw, you should always follow up with a, oh, he launched a rocket right in my face. And he's not afraid to do that. But easily enough, we finished him off.
I won!
And of course, like always, each battle that we have, that we've gone against someone, this will be added to the grand thing that we need to have to get one other plate.
run, Dandelion. Savory? Please, let him go, Connie.
Savory.
It's over, Dandelion. He told us all about your evil scheme.
It's no use, Master Dandelion. Let's just give up.
You really are worthless. I guess saving you was my first mistake.
Snap out of it!
I'm entirely sane, boy! It's the world that's gone mad! The evolution of machines is nothing but the degradation of mankind! If it wasn't for our damn fascination with machines, Chicory would be alive! I knew it the first time I rode a trotmobile. Machines are evil! Yet at the same time, I knew I could use that power to avenge my brother. I sold my soul to that devil in order to raise this country to ashes!
Why did you become the White Phantom?
My plan required a great deal of money. Fighting was the quickest way to get it. But it takes more than money to build an army. I needed to organize. And everything was going stupendously. Until you showed up in that trotmobile of yours. That flying trotmobile of yours. This isn't over. With a few modifications, I could use that trotmobile to engulf this world in flames! What do you think of that? It's even more ingenious than the grand finale!
Dandelion! Who's the idiot now, you big failure?
What did you do?
Savory.
I'm sorry, Dandelion. It looks like I couldn't save you. I'm so glad that we met. Everyone, please forgive him. Huh? Can't you see his agony? Doesn't he deserve some pity? Thank you.
Savory! Connie, this will be my final song. I hope you think of good lyrics.
Dandelion, you're under arrest.
Just let me wait for the sunset.
So ends Steambot Chronicles. Well, the hero's tale at least.
Feels like I've known you for so long, but there's always something wrong. I can never understand what this feeling was. Searching for its meaning, I went through everything, every piece of shattered glass, and then I realized
a tragic end, but we still have post game content. Well, Heroes version at least. And of course, at the end of the game, you'll get a summary of what you've done, either when you won or lost or whatever happens. Pretty much all major plot points happen. And with that, that's actually the pretty much main game that you would go through if you were just being a good guy. With that, we have our save game. And with that, I bid adieu until next time. We still got more Steambot Chronicles. So, see you then.